All right, so Matt, I'm here with Mac Fulfer, the author of The Power of Face Reading, a simple illustrated guide to understanding our universal language. Mac, thanks for joining me today. Mac, I know that you've been a professional face reader for over 25 years, and you've mentioned that you've read tens of thousands of faces. Now you've written 2 books on face reading, which have sold tens of thousands of copies around the world. How did you first get started in this unique profession?
Well, truthfully, I was looking for better ways to do jury selection. So I'd been practicing law for about 20 years. And I was looking for some faster way to understand people because, the judge never gives you enough time. So I'd looked at everything. I looked at body language and, everything I could think of. But when I heard about the face reading, I thought, I don't know about that. Is that real? So I dove into it and found out that, yeah, it's our first language. It's something we're all doing all the time unconsciously, but because it's unconscious, we don't have the use of it. So all I've really done is brought it up to conscious awareness.
Brilliant. And then you said that it's our first language. Tell us more about that.
Well, you stop and think about it. How did people communicate with each other before we had language? You watch their faces. Babies. How do babies know? Babies could tell the difference between a frown or a scowl from almost birth. So yeah, it's our first language, and it's something that's so deeply encoded in who we are that we don't even think about it. But you have responses unconsciously. Like if I was going to say, which one of these 2 guys is the linebacker on the NFL football team? You wouldn't pick the guy with a small chin. You'd pick the guy with the huge chin.
Got it. So we've been reading faces since we were babies, is what you're saying. And this is taking it out of that subconscious and bringing it up to the subconscious.
Yes, bring it up to the conscious level.
Right. It's not just about reading emotions, right? It's about actually reading facial features. And we're going to talk about that more in this video series. All right. Thanks, Mac.